It's time to take a hard look at Broward County School Superintendent Robert Runcie. Last week, he showed up to the CNN propaganda town hall to forcefully oppose arming teachers and to pander to both the gun control and teachers' unions lobbies.
Some of the dialogue that I've heard recently is about arming teachers. We don't need to put guns in the hands of teachers. No, wait. You know what we need? We need to arm our teachers with more money in their pocket.
Well, Runcie sure knows about having lots of money in his pocket. In November, the local school board approved a hefty raise, bringing his annual salary to $335,000 through June 30th, 2023. His contract includes being able to trade in 15 of his 29 vacation days for a cash value of $20,500, a $48,000 annual retirement stipend, and additional employment pension benefits based on his prior work in Chicago worth an extra $80,000. So what kind of six-figure superintendent leadership and accountability are taxpayers in Broward County, Florida paying for? Well, it seems that what FECKLESS Broward County Sheriff Scott Israel is to law enforcement, Robert Runcie is to the school system. Here he is last week telling untruths to the local media about what his district knew about the threat that the Stoneman Douglas High School shooter posed to students and when they knew it. Runcie claimed that the district had, quote, no warnings and, quote, no tips about Cruz's violent tendencies.
We received no warning, no hints, no tips.
False. The school resource officer and a peer counselor had gone on record on September 20th, 2016 about Cruz possibly ingesting gasoline, cutting himself, threatening to buy a gun, and possessing items with hate symbols. The Broward County Sheriff's log stated that a school resource deputy initiated a report and indicated it would conduct a, quote, threat assessment on Cruz. That was more than 2 years before the massacre. Teachers said Cruz's disciplinary problem started in middle school, escalating from profanity to fighting to an assault in January 2017 that led to another threat assessment. Those school-sponsored threat assessments went down a black hole and ended in a river of blood and horror. But here's Runcie insisting that more money would solve the failures in his district.
You know, if we really want to do something, spend money on adding more school resource officers and law enforcement personnel out there.
And here's Runcie blathering about the need for a, quote, smarter system.
Given what I've seen so far, I believe that we need a smarter system. We need a smarter infrastructure.
Blah, blah, blah. All sound and fury signifying nothing. Perhaps if Runcie hadn't been preoccupied with social justice pandering at the Obama White House, where he bragged about reducing on-campus arrests and suspensions to eliminate statistical racial disparities, maybe 17 of the district's teachers and students would still be alive today.